Greetings. We are a group of interdimensional beings speaking to you on behalf of the Galactic Federation, and more importantly, we represent the wishes of all that is. Today we would like to address a few things. We would like to begin with some very exciting news about a project that we have been working on with this being who is assisting us with our transmissions. We have co-created a book together, which is available on your internet and will be linked to this transmission below. The process of writing a book was not something that any one of us thought that we would create, and yet here we are. This project, along with this YouTube channel, has been blessed by the energy known to us as all that is, and with this blessing we forge forward. You will find many things discussed in the book, and we hope that you enjoy it. Some subjects we have elaborated on here within this channel, and we hope that you will explore all of these realizations and knowledge being transmitted to you at this time. We will now move on to other more pressing things that are taking place within your atmosphere and upon the earth plane at this time. As mentioned in previous transmissions, the dark energies known as the Draco-Reptilians and the Orion Greys are leaving your plane of existence as a result of a decree made by all that is. These energies, however, where they can, have gone underground, and many are hiding behind the families and dynasties that they have groomed over many hundreds of your years. Through the assistance of many of your starseeds and lightworkers upon the earth plane, we have discovered that these energies are protecting their most precious secrets, which, when publicized, will most definitely create an outcry. These degraded acts have been committed upon your children for many long years, and this has been going on in secret. This has been talked about extensively in our book. As these truths come to light, we hope that you take courage to know that these beings committed these acts of violence as a result of their low vibrating energies and frequency. This is not a statement to downplay any of their actions. What was committed to the inhabitants of your earth plane has been despicable. However, there is also a time for forgiveness and healing. Another area that is starkly visible and is deeply ingrained in your everyday life is your entertainment business. This is a large topic of discussion, however, we will give you the highlights here. The dark energies realized that the act of entertaining was a very important and meaningful way of reaching the general population, and much like the radio waves and signals from the moon, as discussed in previous transmissions, this method of communication would reach large areas of the population, and so inroads were made into this industry, going back to many hundreds of your years. The foundation was laid with many beings that were, shall we say, charming and used as fronts to draw in the many who would become performers, actors, singers, dancers, and other such talents. These innocents who were lured into these arenas, wishing to portray their talents, were soon drawn into dark webs of deceit, as they were promised fame and fortune in exchange for signing away their rights to these individuals that represented the dark energies. You can pick any one of your entertainers or source of entertainment, and if you are diligent and do your research, you will uncover these dark puppets that are pulling the strings on your favorite actor or singer. This is a very unfortunate thing for us to bring to your awareness, but it is necessary for you to become aware of what is taking place and just how deep this depravity has been entrenched into the fabric of your society. Many of your entertainers and singers have over the years tried to, in their own way, bring you the truth, disguising their messages in lyrics or performances. However, the mind control of the population has been so strong for this realization to take place. Many have ended their lives and moved on to higher planes of existence as a result of the pressure they were under once they realized just what was really going on. We will give you a few examples of beings that were widely known to have been shunned from this industry because they were willing to speak their truth and reveal the industry for what it really is. Robin Williams, Whitney Houston, Amy Winehouse, and Britney Spears are some beings that have tremendously suffered through their rise to fame. Their hearts torn out because they were unable to work within the confines of their dictatorship. Britney Spears is still fighting a good fight, and so are many others. As we have said, do your research, and you will find many. As you peel back the layers, the darkness will reveal itself. Again, we bring you these truths not to bring you trauma or suffering. We hope that you are able to pause and take a breath and try to understand just what it is we are saying here. These individuals have in their truth wished to bring you the gift of their talent, but these gifts have been inverted, and what is being brought to you instead is a depraved version of the true beauty of their divine inherent gifts as designed by all that is. As we move into this stage of first understanding what is taking place, we then need to process all that has taken place and move into a place where we are able to forgive and allow for our energies to process all of these monstrous crimes and move forward towards higher achievements with the individual soul's path. As more and more become aware of what has taken place, this becomes a collective movement forward, which is very important as the process of your ascension will gain momentum and others will join you on this glorious journey into the golden or Aquarius age. On the individual level, as you process all of this vast information and knowledge, you will most likely experience disbelief, doubt, anger, hatred even towards the dark forces, and other such low-vibrating energies. You will wish for justice and revenge. Please know that this is not for you to decide. Where justice is to be had, it will come. Go within and try to find all the ways in which you as an individual were involved and still are in these various forms of depravity, and try your best to step away from them. Find purer forms of engagement and entertainment. There are many who are out there that will bring you the pureness of their talent, that have not become entangled with the dark energies. Support them and their individuality. What is important to understand while experiencing these negative emotions that arise as a result of your discovery is that it is a necessary part of your healing process. The key is to acknowledge it and to recognize that you are feeling this within your body. Find out and explore why it is that you are experiencing or feeling these emotions. Many carry historical and ancestral trauma, and these too are deep-rooted within the body, with emotions attached to them, needing to be understood, healed, and released. So each emotion deserves your utmost attention and space as they come to the surface. Acknowledge, process, and then release them to the higher light. These processes can often be very draining on an individual, but it is a very cleansing and empowering exercise, as you will most often experience a sense of relief and lightness after these dense energies are processed through your body. You could also be dealing with current family trauma or issues with other relationships. This same method can be applied in these circumstances as well. The other party does not have to be present for you to do this healing work. You will find that the path clears and that your bond will naturally heal towards these beings and these relationships. If you are meant to reconnect, you will. If not, there is no residual denseness that is carried forward. In closing, we ask that you find a quiet place and delve into these areas of your life that potentially need healing, and go through the steps as proposed within this discourse to experience a healing that will take place within your energy. We will end this transmission for today as we wish you much peace and joy upon your path. Blessings.